What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section, enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Speaking of which, congratulations to Benny Blanco. Thank you for commenting on the videos. Thank you for showing love, subscribing, all that good stuff. Benny Blanco, hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL so I can get your information. If y'all don't, sorry, goddamn. If y'all don't follow me on Twitter, my personal Twitter is at cam_ATL. You can find me on Twitter that way. Or you can follow me, we'll follow the Props Made Easy account at Props Made Easy if you want to follow that official account as well. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Welcome back to another day utilizing the best player prop tools you could possibly use for Prize Picks to get this money, baby. Let's have an amazing week. Let's have some sweep days in there. Let's stack up, baby. All right. I love the response from everybody that we've gotten from all of our members. We've reached over 6,000 active members at Props Made Easy, so clap it up. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm glad that y'all are loving it. For only $15 a month, man, it really is the best spot for player props, 100%. And just glad that I can be a part of something that is really making a difference in the industry like it is. So um, let's get straight into the picks for today, y'all. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $15 a month. Grab that shit now. All right. Also, update. We are looking into so I talked about it before. Our guys over at SportsBet.io and our people at Props Made Easy, we are looking into having a um, simulation program that we're going to create to where it simulates every single game down to the play level 10,000 times to give you projected stats based off of 10,000 simulations of a particular game. Um, so that will also add a ton of value there. So super excited about that. I'll keep y'all updated as I'm finding out new things about that, but that should be coming soon. So we'll see. It's in the conversations right now. Um, but yeah, that's something exciting that could be coming as well. Just to add another element of just greatness. You know what I mean? All right. Looking at NFL for tonight. Okay. At the top of the list, projection differential wise, we have Kadarius Toney's receiving yards. He's only at 5.5 on Prize Picks. 6.5 other places, a 1 sportsbook differential. We have him projected for 17.5 receiving yards, a 12 projection differential. Kadarius Toney is a sneaky option. Jalen Hurts rushing yards looks like a solid option. 36.5 on Prize Picks, 37.5 other places. Projection of 41 rushing yards, of 4.5. So he's another option. When looking at sportsbook differentials, we don't have a lot to choose from. It's all very tight. It's all one differences minus 1.5 differences. But as you can see, the biggest under spot here is Jalen Hurts Patrick Mahomes passing yards combo under. It's set at 515.5 on Prize Picks. 514 other places, a minus 1.5. So that's not much, but we have them at a combined 498.8 passing yards combo, a minus 16.7. So not only is this the biggest under sportsbook differential that we have available right now, but it's also one of the biggest projection differentials at a minus 16.7. So I really like that spot there. And then the over Kadarius Toney's interesting to me at receiving yards over 5.5. He's just incredibly low at that number. One catch, and he's probably over that. All right, but the main spot for NFL tonight that I want exposure to is the under on Jalen Hurts Patrick Mahomes passing yards combo. Let's switch over to NBA and take a look. It always like Zach Collins. Let's see if there's any big Vegas lines out. I know it's early in the day, so a lot of times we don't really get a lot of it. Let's start out here with Jaden McDaniels' points. It's set at 9.5, right? Vegas is on the over at minus 130, which will be the highest Vegas odd that you see at the top of this list. That's also plus EV plus projection. Minus 130 is solid juice on the over for Jaden McDaniels' points. We have him projected at 12.2 at 2.72. So solid projection differential at 2.72. And the Vegas odds being at minus 130 on the over 9.5. That's an interesting spot for Jaden McDaniels over 9.5. That's where we're going to start things off. All right, nobody else popping very, very well. We have some minus 125s. We'll take a look at that. But I'm going to go ahead and go. Let's see who I want to go with here. I can't play Jordan Poole anymore right now. I just can't. Even though I know he's going to have that big game here soon, obviously. That's how sports betting works. The moment you write a player off, they have a huge game and it's an easy hit. The data points to Jordan Poole because of the talent level, the usage level, all of that stuff. He should be able to consistently hit in certain spots in certain matchups, but it is what it is, man. Certain players that I just would prefer not to get ton of exposure in. Malik Beasley's gotten me a lot of money this year already. I will say that. Malik Beasley has definitely gotten me a good bit of money this year. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go PRA for Zach Collins against the Clippers, man. This matchup is fantastic. Okay, it's at the top of the list here. He's at 24.5 on Prizepicks. 24.5 in Vegas, obviously, but the juice is slightly on the over at minus 115, but projection at 34. Really liking Zach Collins. Now, this projection seems a little bit high, to be honest with you, but Zach Collins in this matchup, the props made easy tool is just making sure you understand that this spot is fantastic. So, a lot of the Spurs are in fantastic spots here. So, really like Zach Collins, though, down low. The 24.5 feels a little low for his PRA. And then we're going over on the Jaden McDaniel. Let me find it. Jaden McDaniels points over 9.5. All right? All right, for nothing for college football. College basketball, we have some 0.5s for overs. We have Adam Bona rebounds over 7. We have Fletcher Lawyer points over 9. And then Sky Clark's points over 11. You can play any of these. They're all 0.5 sportsbook differentials. They are all plus EV. And these three would be the best options that are on the board for us, okay? Looking at NHL. Taking a look at NHL, they're all even lines at the top of the list here. I mean, we don't have a lot of options to go off of. Let's check the unders. We do have the under on Adrian Kemp. Shots on goal is at 3.5. Vegas has the under at minus 130. Projection of 3.15, a minus 0.35 projection differential. So under on Adrian is a solid option because you've got the Vegas solid on that side and the projection solid on that side. And then let's go the over on Micah Zibanejad. Shots on goal at 2.5. Vegas has the over at minus 130. Our projection is damn near 3, a 0.44 projection differential. So over on Micah Zibanejad. Shots on goal. And then under on Adrian Kemp, however you say his name, shots on goal at 3.5. Nothing for soccer, League of Legends. CS2, we have the under on D1 Ledes for 9 Pandas. Map 1 through 3 headshots at 30.5. We have the under. It's a minus 2 sportsbook differential. Solid differential there for him. And then Wacadia, map 1 through 3 headshots at 25. We have the under for both of them. D1 Ledes under map 1 through 3 headshots at 30.5. Under on Wacadia for map 1 through 3 headshots of 25. Okay, solid spots there for that. Nothing for tennis. Nothing updated for MMA. And then Dota should be in pretty soon. They do have some lines up available. So recap though. My favorite option for NFL tonight is under on Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. I know these are two very talented quarterbacks, and I know that it's scary to play their unders ever, but both of these defenses are pretty solid. You know what I mean? They both have been playing pretty solid, so I could see where this game ends up being a little bit more grinded out than you would possibly expect, but we'll see. But the passing yards combo definitely is pointing to under with the minus 1.5 sportsbook differential and the projection being as low as it is. For NBA, over on Zach Collins' PRA of 24.5 is where we're starting things out, and then we're grabbing the Jaden McDaniels over 9.5 points. Looks like a good spot with that Vegas on the over at minus 130 and the projection of 12.22. Again, personally for me, everybody's got their own process, right? But personally for me, I like to really lock in mine. Like I swept NBA Prizepicks last night too. It was another fantastic day. Absolutely dominated on NBA Prizepicks last night. From my members at greenlightdfs.com. Everybody always asks, hey, what's your Discord and all that stuff. I don't have a Discord, okay? I'm way too busy to sit on a Discord and worry about all that. I have greenlightdfs.com, and I've had that site for 8 years. I've been doing DFS optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel on that site for a long time. Over the last year or so, I've started adding my favorite prize picks to members over there as well. So VIP members at Greenlight DFS who get packages over there also get my prize picks for the day. Y'all know me. I play 2 to 4 players. I don't go too crazy. I like to focus my bankroll that I want to play for the day on my absolute favorites. And most of the time, I come in, like I've told y'all before, I come in 30 minutes to even an hour sometimes before the slates and scoop up that amazing value right before lock. Because remember, the closer you get to lock, you can start seeing that smart, big better money coming in on players on certain sides. You can get guys at minus 140 odds, and the projections also solid on the over, and you can get easy spots. Okay, like last night, a couple of my locks that I locked in on Prize Picks. Let me pull it up for you real quick because so I could talk about it. My two plays, my two favorite prize picks from last night was Jabari Smith Jr., points and assists over. Props Made Easy Tool loved him. He was like minus 135 on the over, and projection was around that 14.5, 15. He ended up scoring 15. Kristaps Porzingis again was popping. He cleared his by 10. His points and rebounds was popping on the tool. Grabbed him. He was like minus 135 on the over or something, and his projection was also over. I'm telling y'all, plus EV plus projection and grabbing the biggest Vegas discrepancy spot, the biggest spot like later on in the day as the big money's coming in and really like fluctuating the lines is something that I've been doing a lot of. But hey, if you have access to PropsMadeEasy.com all day, do like I do. I refresh the page as the day goes on, and I just make sure I don't miss any value before it gets bumped. So yeah. Anyway, nothing for college football. For college basketball, they've already been bumped, the ones that were here, but the over on Adam Bona rebounds over 7, you could still grab. For NHL, we grabbed the over on Micah Zibanejad shots on goal, and we grabbed the under on Adrian Kemp. For CS2, we grabbed the great value of the under of D1 Lettuce map 1 through 3 headshots at 30.5, and the under on Wacadia map 1 through 3 headshots at 25. Nothing for nothing for the rest of this over here. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Good luck tonight. As always, man. If you're not a PropsMadeEasy.com member, do so. Simulated projections, stat projections coming eventually. We don't know whether we're in talks right now. We don't know whether we're gonna we're trying to figure out how we're gonna add it in because we already have our projected stats. We might add a whole new tab where it shows simulated projected stats for the sports that we have simulated projected stats for. We'll probably only do the simulation program for like the big sports like NFL, NBA, MLB, maybe NHL. But yeah, that's something interesting coming. We don't know if it'll be an add-on or if it'll just be automated. Because remember, it's only $15 a month at Price Made Easy. For this simulation program, it's going to take a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of time to get something like that put up. So it might be a higher membership. But like as always, you don't have to upgrade. You don't have to do that. You can stay with what you're doing because the projected stats obviously that we have already is fantastic. If you want the added extra information by having a simulation program that simulates games 10,000 times down to the play level to get simulated stats that way, then it'll be worth it for you. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for joining me as always, though, man. Let's get this money and I'm out. Peace.